know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just...
What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown.
When you're in a divisional round of the playoffs, the pressure builds, the teams get tight, but when you're the first one to score like that, wow, what a boost. It makes you feel great. Let the other team chase you.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Gordon's got a chance for a return. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. First down at the 16. Wide to the left. Gurley's tackled down at the 24. The Rams have it at the 24. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Gurley's taken down at the 46.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. He's drilled as he throws. Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. RG3 has it under center. 2nd and 10. The catch is made. Fowler's taken down at the 46. As we get a look at the defensive starters, this secondary will certainly need to be on point here in the passing game. Halfway through this first quarter now. Griffin's going to take off with it. That was Shields on the coverage that time. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like 3rd down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely. They love it. 3rd down defense. It's what it's all about in the NFL. And the defense came through that time with a nice stop. How about that play? The punter can do more than just kick it. He can throw it, too. He is a very good athlete. And that was a nice throw.
First down following the long play. And now on first down, we'll go back to the air. Nick Perry has the sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
The Rams from the 32. Osweiler's on the move. Under pressure as he lets go.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
Intercepted. Midway through the first, and this offense now has a chance to build on that lead.
The biorhythms are there for this football team. They woke up, the moon was in the right place. It was all good, Jim, and we've seen it here. Both sides of the ball playing very well.
The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Will go draw. And Matthews is brought down. Packers now at the 31. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. Now looking at 3rd down. Throws the pass.
The Packers go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The Packers have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Packers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. As his target, the Packers turn the ball over. Have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense
into the end zone for the touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The Rams have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball filled. They went for a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator, but let's be honest. When you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
And Matthews is marked down at the 27.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The Packers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Rams are looking to build on a touchdown drive the last time they had it as they retake the field with their offense.
They had tremendous rhythm, Jim, on the offensive side. In other words, the defense is guessing pass. They ran the football. They're guessing run, and the offense threw it. That's what you want to do. Keep them thinking on the defensive side. When they think, they're slower, and you can take advantage of that.
The Rams snap it at the 41. The Rams get a 1st down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Now 1st and 10. Airing it out. Almost intercepted that time.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. 2nd down and 10. Hill has the catch. We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there in that first series or two, and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they've adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen. Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover three. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Griffin's taking off. And it's on the money to Emmanuel Sanders. Coming up to the line at the 2. The play clock's running down. To the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here. In the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
No, it's not. It's a fake. Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. And the kicker's ready to go. It's Cobb returning here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
And now they'll try over again on second down. From the gun, Rodgers. The Packers now move the chains. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that's a good job by the defense that time getting the sack on the blitz. And when you blitz, you're taking a chance. You better get to the quarterback, and that time they did. The Rams with a nickel look here on defense. The Packers from the 32.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field. Pulls it in. The Packers trail here in the first half, Phil, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Rodgers doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job getting the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
Rodgers on the right side, split out wide. Rodgers back in shotgun formation, and it's swatted away.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
With the contact, the ball comes out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
An empty possession for the offense. Midway through the second, and you know this offense needed those points to get a foothold here in this game.
Absolutely. They needed those points to get some confidence going on their side, to get their defense and coaches emotionally involved in the game, so this team just remains flat.
Got the first, and he's got some space. No one's going to get him now. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter, and so far, there's been no looking back.
Working on the offensive side, and listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire, pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Space to work. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Matthews is a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry. Defensive line shifted to the right there.
Draw. And that'll be a gain of about 2. The Packers trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. And Matthews is going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think...
Oh, it's out! And the defense has it.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
The Rams coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Fowler's taken down at the 49. First down and 10. Griffin's on the move. Has the catch. Quarterback running around and extending the play. What an incredible effort that ends up with a long completion.
Beautiful job, Jim, that time by the quarterback. Defenses are so fast, it's hard to get outside and run around. But he knows he has to get rid of the football and arcs it down the field and puts it right on target.
So first and goal to go. Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Only 8 yards to go. Second and goal from the 8. Griffin's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. St. Louis is in for the score. Touchdown.
I got to give the quarterback all the credit this time. He's able to get out of trouble, and once he moves, how about that throw on the run, and he gets a touchdown out of it.
Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The Rams now ready to kick the football down the field. Cobb is the return man. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second to that run play. Rodgers from the shotgun. Finds Cobb. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
2nd and 10. They'll run it here.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Almost intercepted. Second down after the incompletion. And the carry to Ryan Matthews. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Packers have to get to the 33 for a first. Rodgers going to take off with it. Almost intercepted. They're set to punt it away now. They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Packers official. Aaron Rodgers' injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
Looking long, but they can't connect. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now. What a good job by the defense. They're so aggressive. They're so fast. They made that penetration. They shot the gap. They tackle the running back in the end zone and get a safety.
Montgomery's marked down at the 41. And a run back of only a yard. The Packers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nantz. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Hundley has got it in the gun. Makes the catch in open space. Adams taken down at the 33.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Crosby now lined up for the field goal attempt. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good. We've reached the intermission. And soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. There's a flag right there. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First down at the 38. Osweiler's going to scramble. And it's batted down. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Osweiler's running away from the pressure. The pass doesn't find a mark.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
The Rams take it from the 38. Anderson's ready to run off the screen. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Phil, they come out of the locker room with the lead and now add another field goal here early in the second half. Things aren't a-changing.
Yeah, they're not, Jim. And you know what they did? They just put more pressure on their opponents. By getting that field goal, it let their opponents know that we are not slowing down.
The Packers offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Packers official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
Rodgers all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Packers get a first down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
First and 10. Matthews, right side. They'll mark him at the 40. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Rams go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 30. Matthews, right side. Picks up about 2. The Packers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. And Matthews has been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
First down here after the run. Rodgers going to take off with it. They're going to get him here for a sack.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down.
Rodgers lined up outside on the right. Hundley is going to take it from the gun. Looking across the middle, very nearly intercepted.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third down and 10.
Hundley is going to take off with it. Has the reception all alone.
And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced out of the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Packers official. Aaron Rodgers' injury looks like a broken collarbone. The team is going to take him for x-rays after the game to confirm.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
And he gains maybe 3.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line, and that'll close the gap.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
Packers for the extra point.
Extra point was good.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Sanders has got it.
The Rams put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
He's wide open for the grab.
Third catch today so far.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Osweiler's on the move. Avoids the hit and slides.
Good job that time by the quarterback.
That play is going to be challenged. So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Makes the reception.
The Rams put up 6.
And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
Osweiler's taking off. You talk about momentum, that turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Gaines is there to make the stop. That return's good for about 21. The Packers will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
Second down and 10. Matthews. Tackled down right around the 47. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. First down coming up. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff. And this run goes nowhere as Washington gets him behind the line. Second down.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
It's third down coming up. Hundley is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Vernon gets to the quarterback.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Gaines has got it at the 17. He's taken down at the 23. That return's good for about 6. The Rams have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Osweiler's on the move. And it falls incomplete. Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss him like that. And I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it.
Ball was out. This one's going back the other way. The Rams elect to take another time. Out here, and they have only one remaining the rest of the way. The ball is spotted at the 49. Hundley is ready for the snap. Empty backfield. First down at the 49. Vernon wraps up the QB.
And this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll go ground. To the outside, Matthews. It'll be third down. No time to huddle now. Hundley is going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's intercepted. Heading into the fourth, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
First down at the 21. Anderson's taking it on the screen. Has the first down. Now
looking for more.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Griffin's now completed his last 7 passes. Griffin going to take off with it.
He is a good runner with the football, not like most quarterbacks in the National Football League. They design runs for him just to do it as a running back.
The Rams offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Rams are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Freeman's got it. Screen. Touchdown. Phil, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Hundley is back in shotgun formation. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all 3 phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
The Rams will come out in the dime. The Packers have it at the 29. Hundley is now going to leave the pot. The Packers turn the ball over on downs. I suppose there was nothing to lose by going for it there, Phil, but another misstep for this offense in a game they'd like to forget. The 4th quarter brings more of the same disappointment.
Yeah, the offense was so bad today, I'm not even sure they'll watch the film of this game because there's nothing to gain by watching it. They were terrible from the start all the way through the game. Just wash it away. Try to go out to practice and get ready for next week's game.
They're in the hurry-up mode. 2nd down and 4. Hurley's out there to receive the screen pass. 3rd down now. Osweiler's going to scramble. They have struggled on 3rd down, but not on that occasion.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Get ready.
Gurley's the receiver on the screen. Tackle made by Daniels.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here. They're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete too and stop it.
Gurley makes the grab. Osweiler's now completed 4 in a row.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Breaks the plane. Touchdown. It's been over for a long time, Phil, but at least we waited until midway through the 4th quarter to declare it.
Yeah, we've been thinking it for a while, but now we can say it out loud. And look, the losing side, look, you got to go back and think about what you did in this game. The strategy, it was all wrong. And if you want to win another game, you better think and change what you're doing.
It's Cobb returning here. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down at the 27. Hundley is running away from the pressure. That gains a few.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And Matthews is brought down.
Safeties are becoming a bigger part of the NFL every year. That time the safety comes up and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
The Packers will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half. If you're on the offensive side, don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
Griffin's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. They'll meet him this time behind the line. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. It has been a dominating performance in all facets, Phil, but I think it starts with the defense, which is still starring in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they've been tremendous all day long. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to feel good about themselves when this game is over and tonight. And I'll tell you, I think they'll carry this momentum into next week's practice. They're going to be tough again next week.
That's an interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Rams offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Osweiler's pass will be incomplete this time. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Coming up, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. Gets away from the pressure. Going for the home run. Man, intercepted. At least this defense is going to have one positive to look back on from this game with the late interception.
That's how it should always be, man. Just go out there and do your best. That's all you can expect to do. Sometimes you do play sports. The other team is better. They were better than you today, but you showed them you're willing to fight the whole 60 minutes. You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Hundley is going to take it from the gun. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Offense able to recover the fumble, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun. looking wrong. Intercepted. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way from the score?
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Makes the reception.
So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
Montgomery's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Packers take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game and just know today the team on the other side beat you up and they were the better team.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Incomplete. Iloka was in the vicinity.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Looking to go down the field here. The Packers turned the ball over on downs. Phil, they have done nothing right all game long, and it takes them all the way to the closing minutes when they fail to convert on 4th down.
Yeah, Jim, it was a rough day. Nothing went right for them. We got to say that. We saw it. We know it. But let's look at the other side. The defense was outstanding. Their offense was very good, too. A great day for that football team.
Touchdown, St. Louis. Finding the end zone for the 2nd time.
That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Rams will line up here for the onside kick. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. The Packers offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
And this will probably wrap things up here. 2nd down and 10. Got a big lane. Ball's out. One team has secured its spot in the conference championship, while the other disheartened to know they were this close to the NFL's Final Four. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.